Hello, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're just going to take you through a gentle workout. You're going to have two options. I'm going to stay standing, and Melissa is going to opt to do some standing as well as she's going to use the chair. The only equipment that you're going to need today is body weight or dumbbells. We'll do our best to show you our modifications. Remember, this is just for entertainment purposes. Always check with your physician before you start anything. And if anything feels really uncomfortable or makes you feel dizzy, always stop. So first, we're gonna start with a little 1 minute warm up, and we're just gonna start with some side taps. Side to side, ready? Go, step, tap, whatever you want. We've got a little music in the background, but you're welcome to put on your own music, maybe a podcast, or listen to anything that you wanna listen to. What do you like to listen to?
You know, I like a little like dance, hip hop.
Love it.
I think you're more like the jazzer side.
That's right. I love moving to music. All right, we're gonna pause here. We're just gonna move our head side to side for 8. Relax our shoulders, just go right, left, 8 times. 4, 5, 6, tummy's in, 7, 8. Let's go to our shoulders, arms straight, and let's do arm circles. You'll notice when your arms go out to the side, we kind of start to slouch our back. So make sure that our arms are nice and long, a little bend in our knee, and just little circles. And let's move down to the side of our body, and let's just roll our hips side to side, working those out. All right, 5 more seconds. Perfect. So take your time and bend over and grab your weights if you have something. You're welcome to use weights. You can use cans, you can use body weight. So for our workout today, we're going to do an interval where we do a position or a set for about 30 seconds. We're gonna take a pause and then repeat that set. The first time, I just want you to get familiar with the move, paying attention to the safety cues, and the second time you can really go at it. So first we're going to start with our bicep curls. Take your weights down by the side of your body, and you'll notice how close these are to my core. We're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, and I just want a gentle up and down. Now, the things you're focusing on here is the weight's not coming all the way to our shoulder. We don't want the momentum. I kind of want to stop halfway. This is called a hammer curl. So keep that going. Pay attention. What's your core doing right now? Is it pulled in tight? How about those knees? Loosen those up, side to side. Keep going. You got the form? All right, keep going. We're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Take your time, set those down, shake out your shoulders and your biceps, and take a pause and think, how was that weight? Was it heavy enough? Was it too light? Do you want to get rid of it? Do you want to grab something heavier? The goal is that the last few reps should feel hard and kind of make you have a face of like, whew, that was hard. So we're gonna get started again in about 3 seconds. Take your time, bend your weights, grab those. You know the rules now, pull that core in. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Now this time, I want you to count how many you're doing. So the next time you come back to this video, you can try to increase your reps. Remember, the reason that we're doing strength training is muscle is our most metabolic organ. The more muscle we have, the higher our metabolism is. If we always keep doing the same weights and the same number of reps, we're not challenging our body anymore. So we do want to make sure that we're always getting stronger, lifting heavier, and more frequent reps. We're done in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Take your time, put those down, and we're going to switch to another arm muscle. So remember, we try to work the front of a body part as well as the back. So that one was our biceps. Now we're going to move over to our triceps. This one's going to have an overhead move, and I know that's not everybody's favorite. So I'd like you to try it in the beginning, and then Melissa will show you some modifications if you need to. So take your time, grab your weights. I'm going to start with 2 weights, and we'll see how we go.
So we're start with 1.
Perfect. So we are going to get ready, and what I want you to do is in 3, 2, 1, put them up. You'll notice I like to put my weights together. So take these down, and you're kind of putting it behind our head and up here. Now, when our weights go overhead, our core really likes to start to arch. We put an arch in our back, and that's not safe. So you'll notice that I put a little bend in my knees, and I'm really thinking about pulling my core in as much as I can. So the other rule is my elbows. When we get tired, our elbows flare out to the side. Your job is to squeeze your forehead. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1, take your time, put those down. How did that feel? Were you like, whew, that was too much? Or actually, not too bad. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, good. All right, we're gonna get ready to start. So think about what you want. This time, I'm gonna drop one weight and I'm just gonna go to 1 as well. This time, because I only have 1, I'm just gonna take it side to side. So our weights go up, engage your core, and let's go down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, down, up. Again, for that side view, you'll see I've got a little bend in my legs. My core is pulled in tight. Well, so what's an option if we just don't like the overhead movements? What do you got?
We're gonna switch over. You can kind of gently rest on a chair, kind of have that back straight, elbow in, and you're going back like this. Make sure there's no swinging motion. You're using just those triceps to pull back.
Perfect.
Head, neck in neutral position.
3, 2, 1, and down. So that was several options there actually for some triceps. All right, so now that you've got a feel for the rhythm here, we did our upper body, we did our biceps and our triceps, we're gonna go down into a little bit of lower body. We're gonna be working, our muscles in our legs are some of our biggest muscles, so these try to get engaged and fired up a little bit quicker. No equipment needed for this time. Now, actually, I am gonna do equipment. I apologize. I am gonna have my weights and they're just gonna be down by my side. Did you see me reset my shoulders and pull those back? We're gonna do some squats. Get ready to start in 3, 2, 1. A squat is we come down. I'm gonna go up at the same time as you. Perfect, there, and down. So you'll notice with Melissa, I actually love that's a good place to start. You give yourself a little stopping spot. You can do that on a couch. You could do that on your workbench. You could do it on a chair. Can I show you what it's not? It's not a dip down with my head. The reason I'm going down is because my legs are engaging. My core is in and my arms are by my side. Almost done in 3, 1 more, 2, 1. Perfect. So I want you to pause and think about, where do you feel that burn? Where do you feel the fire? Ideally, you're feeling it in the front of your leg, the back of your legs, and maybe your glutes as well, but also arms. Let's do that one more time. Same thing. Perfect.
You want to be able to do the chair before you're starting independent squats and then kind of progress that to weight, so it's a build up.
Love it. This is probably one of my favorite places to start. You can even do that when you're sitting at home getting up from the chair. You do what I call a double tap. Double tap before you go down. All right, we're gonna get started again in 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back, down, up. I can wiggle my toes. The weight is in the back of my heels and I'm kind of pushing my knees out to the side. Dumbbell side by my side. How does that dumbbell weight feel? Honestly, your lower body has some strong muscles. You could probably do a little bit more weight as long as you can keep your form. Tummy's in, shoulders back, down, up, almost done. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay,
Progression from that, you can go from totally sitting and resting and then getting up to just kind of a booty tap and up.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love a tap. All right, so again, we worked the back of our glutes as well as our quads. We're gonna do some side lateral legs here. I'm going to take 1 dumbbell and attach it to the side. What side do you wanna do first? This side? Perfect.
Sound good?
Okay, so again, we're gonna get started. We're just lifting our side. It's called an abduction. Our leg is coming away from our body. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Hold it out and put it down. You'll notice I'm leaving mine off of the floor when I go to the side, but this is a really great option as well. So side to side, again, my core is in. And if you notice with me, I actually hold on to my core to remind me to pull it in. What are your shoulders doing? Were they coming up? Shoulders drop, side to side. Woo! This is working our balance, my legs, my everything. I feel some fire here. We're almost done in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now that you guys are pro, you don't need as long of a break. So shake it out, reset your chair. We're getting ready to go to the other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it out and in. Can I challenge you? Can you hold it up there just a little bit? What do you feel? I feel my glute on my right, but I also feel it right here as well, and my core. Tummy's in. Don't hold your breath. Ready?
If you're feeling it too much in your hip, just go back just a touch.
Excellent. Options, you can always go to the side. It's about making progress. It's a great idea to repeat these moves so you can see that you're improving. 3, 2, 1 more. Perfect. Okay, the last part, one of our favorite body parts to work is our abs because they're all so challenging. We've got a couple options here. You can do these seated or you can do them in the chair, and it's just our 30-second ab burnout. The only thing that we're going to do is we're going to be doing standing marches, but focusing on our core. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. You look at me, I'm lifting, I'm holding in that core to remind me, this is pulled in the whole time. It's a contraction that I'm never letting go. You also notice I got a little pause at the top. You can get fancy if you wanna point your toes, or you can keep it flexed, but this is working our core. I love this one in the chair. Doing this at work or when you're watching TV, it's a great opportunity to engage that core.
I'm using my arms for a little balance, but I'm not pushing with my arms. That weight is pulling up with my core, almost like a little crunch.
I love it. 3, 2, 1, perfect. All right, let's stretch it out. You did it. You worked your biceps, your triceps, your quads, your abductors, and a little bit of core, and we're just going to stretch here. Melissa, you want to take us through our stretch?
Sure. So let's start with our upper arms where we kind of worked out those triceps. We're just gonna push down. Just a gentle push, nothing painful. And switch. Good. And then let's move them into the front here.
I don't know what I like better, core or stretching.
I know, right? So many good spots. The legs are those big muscle groups. It's a good workout for your
friends. Don't let friends forget leg day. Perfect.
All right, we're gonna go into a hamstring stretch here.
I feel that in the back of the leg that's straight. In front, I'll go to the side so you can kind of see what we're doing here. One leg is straight, one is bent. Tummy's in still.
Back straight and switch.
Tummy's
Falling over. And we can do a little bit of a side too.
Ooh, inner thigh. I like it. Perfect. Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Your goal with strength training is to do strength training a minimum of 20 minutes, 2 to 4 times per week. So this is about a 10-minute video. So repeat it, write down your reps, and come back next week and try it again. Thanks again. Go get strong.